All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Hakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And the sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim, the brothers pushing this work in truth and in all sincerity. This is the brother Ganon from the DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And Lord's will be quick. I'm just in the spirit. Actually leaving one of my former jobs, one of the first jobs I ever had. And I was just leaving, and I was thinking of the scripture, Romans 8:28. For we know that all things worketh for the good of those who love the Most High, and who was pretty much predestinated, roughly paraphrasing. But that's basically what it says. All things work for the good of those that love the Most High. And, I was unjustly fired, from this place. I'm not going to disclose the name. If you pick it up on your own, or brothers who know me personally, brothers know what I'm talking about. But, in my opinion, I was unjustly let go, fired, pretty much changed, changed the direction of my life, so to speak. The church, the people around me helped me out through that process. But ultimately, we know that everything works for the good because, I was able to find, I would say a better job. Well, I got more money in the same field, in a different world, and then I ultimately ended up doing what I'm doing now, which is sustaining me much better. But at that time, that job that I had was all that I knew. At the time, that job that I had was pretty much my first job. I was getting good at it. I was promoted multiple times. And I kind of bust my ass in that place, And I was working the graveyard shift, and I was requesting to go back in the day shift constantly at this time. And it was one particular night I took one too many breaks, one unofficial break. I wasn't feeling too well, but I was in charge at the time, so heavy is the head that wears the crown, because that one screw up where I fell asleep, and I came, I was honest about it and everything, but I was still let go unjustly, in my opinion. But all things work for the good of those that love the Most High, and we keep bringing out these basic scriptures. Like Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. I did that. You had brothers, brothers that's super close to me. I even had a brother living with me at the time, held me down, man. Made sure I was good. I didn't feel, I fell hard, but I didn't feel the impact of the fall. And the Lord put me in direction to be okay. You just drive back there and you see the scriptures just speaking to you. The scriptures is basically saying, I told you so. If you sit back and you look at your life and you see, and you compare it to the scriptures, you see that the scriptures is telling you the truth, man. And that's just pretty much it. That was what was pondering my mind is, though things don't seem good at the time, that don't mean that something better is not waiting for you. So you have to take that step back to let the Lord work, so He can show you how much He really got you, and that'll be a faith booster and encouragement for when all hell break loose, and you really need to apply the things that we know now, and these are the small battles that you win. That's going to help you or enable you to win the war and truly be granted salvation. So, just a little faith booster, just to start off the day for Akim is to, you know, whatever you're going through and whatever you may go through, you know, think it not strange, pursuant to 1 Peter 4:12 on down. Think it not strange, man, but count it all joy and let the Lord work, man. Because the power we serve is like no other, man. He's outside of this world. He's outside of the time. He's outside of the box that we live in. However, he got our back, and he's going to direct our paths as long as we acknowledge him. So, yo, brothers, stay on the fight, man. You know, this world drags out. You know, it get you. You know, try to lure you to sleep, lure you out this truth. But remember this power we serve. And honor him, man. Honor him, reference him, do everything you're supposed to do to the greatness of your power to obtain salvation, because it's coming, man. That big test, that big decision is coming. And you know, if you got little small testimonies, you know, little wins, so to speak, in your life, you know, a lesson to touch on, you know, these are what these epistles about. There's no reason we can't put up our videos or whatever the case may be, because it's for us, it's for each other, it's for the brothers that love you and understand your fight, you know what I mean? But, you know, that was just what was pondering my mind. You know, I ain't going to ramble too much more, but that's pretty much it. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone who moved on toward us this truth, and a sincere peace and salutations to the laborers, the brothers that's pushing his word, the truth and in our sincerity. Shalom.